The Sony 3D Plus, typically priced at 99 bucks. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. Firstly, the build quality here is completely made of plastic, but it feels durable. The curved design language and colorway matches the PS5's design, and there's definitely something to be said for, well, aesthetics. There are small PlayStation logos on the sides, but overall, I think it's a very attractive looking headset. I think they nailed it with the design. And it's pretty lightweight at 292 grams, so overall fatigue due to weight is, well, very, very minimal. Now, sound quality on the 3D Plus is pretty good for the price point. It is a bit muddy on the upper end of the frequency range, and the mids sound like they're pulled way down, but for the price, it has very decent bass. That's definitely more bassy than you would expect for this price point. Not the most amazing sound quality ever, but for 100 bucks, I think it's very in line with what it should be. And when you're in game, most games sound great, especially with those mids pulled down. A lot of times it's going to make gaming sound fairly good, but I personally would have pulled those mids a little bit up, but overall, it's definitely a good sound quality for the price. For controls, on the left side, there is a rocker for game/chat balance, a switch for voice monitoring, a volume rocker, a mic mute button. Then you have a USB-C for charging, a 3.5mm input, and a power button. There's no controls on the right side. Now these buttons are very thin and similarly shaped, so it's hard to differentiate them. The one thing that I absolutely love about the controls is the on and off button that is not a like hold and press to turn off. It is a switch. So you switch it on and switch it off. It does take some getting used to just have that muscle memory and to know where your thumb needs to go, but it's definitely not going to be as quick as some other headsets that kind of differentiate the buttons a little better. As for connectivity, obviously this is wireless with a 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle, and you can also use this wired with a 3.5mm cable. And as for battery life, it's not the best in the world, but again, at this price point, we expect that. This is getting around 13 hours of usage. The leather earmuffs are definitely the least comfortable part of this headset. The headband for me is honestly great. I don't mind the headband at all. It's just that those earmuffs are a little firm. Now I will say these are not even in the top 10 most uncomfortable headsets I've used, so don't think that these are like horrible, but those earmuffs are definitely on the firmer side and better suited for medium to smaller head sizes. If you have a large head size, I wouldn't even consider these just because there's no like full adjustable band. It kind of just uses that tensioning band, which I don't think is really gonna work for head sizes that are much larger. As for mic quality, not terrible for an integrated microphone. People will still be able to understand you, but it is not a boom arm, so it's just not going to be as good. But don't take my word for it, take a listen to the mic test.
This is the mic test of the Sony 3D Pulses. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.